Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome to Grace Reporting. Today I am wearing this hat as a respect for all those people that died in Travis Scott concert in Houston, Texas. Let's go. Please to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. We are building over here, and let's get into the topic. So as you guys know, over the weekend, Travis Scott, very big superstar, had his big concert. Now I've been watching different clips, the news, and just other YouTubers just to see what is really going on, and everyone is basically on the same page. Something about this whole concert just does not seem right. It does not. You had kids, they said the youngest that was there was 10 years old, 10. Now you say to yourself as a parent, why is a 10-year-old going to a Travis Scott concert? Well, because he's a part of the Fortnite world, okay? And you guys know that's a big deal to these kids. Trust me, I have a 7-year-old, so I know. And, you know, he's a part of all these things that kids are involved in. So, of course, when they heard that he's coming to their hometown, which that's where he's from originally, of course they're going to want to go. You know, this thing was just a chaotic mess. It was demonic. Yes, it was. A lot of conspiracies out there saying this was a ritual. It's not looking too good for Travis. And, you know, Drake was a part of the show. Master P was a part of the show. And a lot of other celebrities. But he was the headliner of the show. So it was basically his show. Everybody else was just under him. So he's basically responsible for everything that's going on right now. Because they said when he came on stage, the crowd went wild. Now, why was that? Why did the crowd go wild for him, but they didn't really go wild for the other celebrities? Because he ignites something in these people. Remember, like I said before, he's on their Fortnite, and that's a big deal with these kids. I promise you, that's a big deal with these kids. And so, guys, we're just going to take a look at the news report about what's going on and how everything is unfolding. Please take a look at this news report, and we'll be right back.
Chaos, and the crowd turned to panic. At least 8 people were killed and many more injured. One concert goer called it hell. In a statement posted on Twitter, Scott said he's devastated by the deaths and that investigators have his total support. CBS's Lilia Luciano is in Houston tonight with the very latest. Lilia?
Jamie, authorities say this is now a criminal investigation involving both the narcotics and the homicide divisions, with the mayor adding that Houston has never experienced anything of this magnitude. Death and disaster in Houston last night at Travis Scott's sold-out music festival. 50,000 fans were in attendance.
We had to walk over people's bodies.
Panic rippled through the crowd, causing many to surge toward the stage. Emergency crews struggled to deliver help. The hip-hop star stopped performing several times during the show, seeing the situation was increasingly dangerous.
We need somebody to help him. Somebody passed out right here.
Witnesses say what happened next was horrifying. People were so packed they passed out. Some suffered cardiac arrest.
Everyone was just going down. People were getting trampled.
The chaos unfolded after 9 p.m., but there were early signs of trouble as amped-up fans rushed past ticket checkpoints. Tonight, police say they have not determined what caused the deadly chaos, but investigators are aware of rumors that people were injecting some of the crowd with drugs.
We do have a report of a security officer. He was reaching over to restrain or grab a citizen, and he felt a prick in his neck. When he was examined, he went unconscious. They administered Narcan.
Officials say multiple people were treated with Narcan, which is a spray that's used to treat overdoses. Now autopsies are being conducted on the 8 victims, of which the youngest was 14 years old. Jamie.
Oh my goodness, bunnies. Oh my goodness. So as you can clearly see, this is a tragedy all around. I feel so bad. And this is why I'm wearing my hat, because I feel so bad for, can you imagine you send your teenager, you know, out with his friends or her friends to go to one of their favorite celebrities concert, and that was the last time you see them? So it's like, oh my God, what is going on? First of all, it's so many questions that I don't even know where to start. Are we still in a pandemic? Are we? They said it was 50,000 people. But from my research, I heard it was over 100,000 people. Look at this video right here. Do you see these people here look like rice grain, or they look like sand on a beach? It's so many people, you cannot count it. You understand? And then there was another video where they barred the gates. They rushed through it to rush the stage or to try to get in the arena. So you're thinking to yourself, where was security? Who was in charge of all of this? This is just horrific, man. I feel bad. I honestly feel bad. I honestly do. Because you're thinking to yourself, what could you as a parent have done? What could you have said, you know what? I'm not going to make Tyrone, I'm not going to make Smithy and the rest of his friends go. I'm not going to do that. But then these are kids that love this guy. You know, they look up to him. And this is where I want to talk about. Do you think it's okay for you to look at celebrity in a way where you like idolize them? Because I know a lot of people idolize celebrities, but I just feel like, do you think you should even be doing that and allowing your kids to do that? Because personally, I do not idolize any celebrity. You know, I may like a celebrity here and there, but I like them from a distance, you know? And I feel like we have to start reprogramming our kids, what they listen to, who they idolize, who they really put on the pedestal, because that's what it is. These young kids are putting these celebrities like a Travis Scott on a pedestal. Travis Scott, did you see the stage? The stage did not look very welcoming. The stage looked like something out of a book out of the Nightmare from Elm Street. You know, and I'm just like, wait a minute. All this fire, and then all these demonic symbols, and then the eye, and then there was a sign. There was a sign that says, see you on the other side. Other side of what? I came to see a concert. Why are you telling me, see me on the other side? Where are we going, Travis? You understand what I'm saying? So all these little things, everybody is looking at them and they're like, something is not adding up. You know, Travis came out and said he was devastated and, you know, he can't believe this happened. But I feel like, Travis, you're devastated. I feel like you did this show, you put on this concert, and it was too many people. There's no way everybody got checked for vaccine. Oh, bless me. Oh, that's making me sneeze. Travis, making me sneeze. There's no way that everyone that was there that was vaccinated. I want you to take a look at this video of this young man, and he was just giving his point of view of everything that happened because he was there. Take a look, guys.
It was like a current. I got really close to the front right when Travis came out, and as soon as he came out, it's almost like the people around us, we started just shifting down the side along the edge of the rail, kind of back and over. I kept noticing this circle forming to my right, and I kind of just kept working along it, around it, behind me. And then Drake came out, and that's whenever it was really insane. Obviously, it was crazy. You know, I'm around people, they're yelling, stop the show, chant. People were chanting, help, stop the show. And that's when I was like, dude. And then he stopped for a second and he said, what? And then he looked over on one side. He told them like, hey, get her up. And at one point, there's a clip on Twitter. I've been hunting their Twitter trending, and you hear him say, stop the what? And then he just tells his DJs, I'm Chase B, to keep going. And they kept it going. And there was people freaking out. There's clips on Twitter. But I definitely started to get freaked out, I guess, whenever I saw the big group of people around there. And I can't imagine being on that circle, because it was probably just people laying on people, and then, you know, some good Samaritans trying to keep other people off of them. And I'm watching people, just teenagers giving CPR, and they're not even trained in that. And that's when it's like, clearly they weren't expecting this magnitude. You know, if you saw at 9 a.m. that morning, they had some people rush through the security gates. I mean, I go to those events with the mindset of you got to look out for yourself. And there's people who go to those that can't look out for themselves. And it's like, sometimes you got to know, like, there's just not enough ratio of, it's like 1 to 10 people that one person isn't going to be able to help everybody if everybody's struggling. And I was definitely tired. I was super lucky. I borrowed a huge camel pack water.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine you go to a excuse me. Oh, I'm parched. Can you imagine you go to a concert and now this is what happens? People, they say it was like a sea of people. I'm going to call it a sand of people. If you go to the beach and you scoop up a thing of sand, that's how much people was there. That many people. You couldn't even just say 1, 2, 3. It was so many people. You couldn't even count them. You know, and then all these symbols. Why is all these symbols surrounding these celebrities? And this is what I'm saying to you parents. I know some of you guys have teenage kids, and I know some of these teenage kids may feel like they're grown and you can't say too much to them, but this is what I'm going to say to you. As a mom, please get involved with the things that your kids are listening to, the kind of music they're listening to, because there was at one point people's bodies was dropping like flies. They couldn't breathe. If I'm in an elevator for too long, I start panicking. I promise you. So I can't imagine. There's no way. I know how I am. I know I could not be in a place like that. I already know that. I mean, concerts, you know, whatever. But I just feel like, dang, what a way to lose your life over just to go see your favorite, you know, your favorite celebrity. You know, and it's just a horrible, horrible thing all around. No, he came out and he gave some type of apology. You know, I know something he said, rubbing his eye, and I don't know. I didn't even know he could talk. I didn't even know. I never heard him spoke before. So when he was speaking, I was like, oh, he sounds weird, you know? I didn't really hear him speak before. So I was just like listening to his tone and how he speak and his apology. And, you know, they're going to get sued. They're going to get sued big time. Because the thing of the matter is, Rage, what he was saying, let me get my thoughts together because everything is just like, at the forefront. I'm still like, feeling so bad. So when you go to a Travis Scott concert, he's telling his fans, let's surge, let's rave. You know, he's telling them to basically have an out-of-body experience. That's basically what you're doing. You start rave, you start doing things that you wasn't doing before. So now he's telling his fans to do this. They're all following him because they're all sheeps. You understand what I'm saying? And he's just leading them into his destiny. What is his destiny? Was this planned? Oh my God. It's so many question bunnies. Do any of you guys know anyone who went there? Can you guys just comment and let me know what's going on? Did you go? Do you have a story that you can tell? You know, like, what is going on? Houston, we are sending our love, our condolences to the kids. I mean, Jesus, this is just horrific. Look at this video of these people just rushing through it. That's the video, because right there, as you can see, there's people trampling on other people. Some of those people died. Yes. So now you're thinking to yourself, you're literally watching Squid Games in front of you. This is what this is boiled down to. This was Squid Games. Because you're watching people die while you're trying to save yourself. You know? So I'm just devastated. I really am wearing this hat because I am devastated with this whole situation. I cannot believe this happened like this. You know, and let's just take a look at his apology and tell me what you guys think. Please leave a comment, guys. I really enjoy answering you guys' comment. Please leave a comment and listen to Travis and let you know.
We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need, I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, everyone to, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated. And just keep you guys.
Okay, bunnies. As you can see, he's apologetic, okay? We don't know how sincere that apology is. We just got to take it at 1 grain of salt. You understand what I'm saying? Now, other people were saying that they felt like they were in hell. I don't know what hell feel like, and I pray I never will find out. But damn, it damn sure can't feel good. You understand? They said they couldn't breathe. They couldn't move. Wherever they were, that's where they had to stay. And there were so many people. So many people. It just looked fishy to me. A lot of conspiracy theories are saying that he sacrificed these people because, that's a whole nother story because, listen, they're saying that these people were a sacrificed child, okay? And I don't know. There's certain things I don't want to even say because I don't have 100% proof. He didn't come out and say these things. You understand? But my point is, guys, be careful of the music that you let your kids listen to, because some of these music, sometimes it changes them. It makes them want to even become their favorite celebrity. You understand? And I'm just like, wow. I just wanted to bring that to you guys, because this is a serious situation. And that Astro World, it doesn't even have a good history. It was closed back, I think, in 2005. It was open 1968. And they had to close it down because, the revenue wasn't really coming in. But I think it was a lot of accident that was happening in that place. So it's like a death trap at this point. That place, to me, is like a death trap. So you go there, something bound to happen. It may not happen to you, you understand, but eventually it's going to happen because there's lost souls just wandering around. Let me tell you something, guys. The spirit world is not a world to play with. It's really not. These things are happening. I know you guys think only things happen in the movie where you see spirit going and they summon spirit. You too can summon spirit, but I don't suggest you do that. You too can go to a graveyard and summon certain spirit, because a lot of these celebrities are doing it. I promise you. But don't do that, because you don't know what spirit is going to come forth and what that spirit is going to demand. You understand? So you have to be so careful. And a lot of these songs that these young people are listening to are demonic spirits. They really are. So you have to be so careful and guard your mind. Guard your mind and guard the very ears that's attached to your body. Guard these right here. Guard them. Because if you allow garbage to seep in, you're only going to get garbage results, and you're only going to get death results. That whole place was filled with death. Even Master P, when he came on the stage, he said, "Don't die tonight." If you go to a concert, is that something you're looking forward to the person to say to you that you're going to support, that you spend your money on? No, you're looking for them to say, "Hey guys, make sure you get vaccinated or something, or make sure you stay in school, make sure you say something positive." Why would he come out and say something like that? So this whole thing is just a mess. Anywhere you take it, anywhere you spin it, it's a mess. And I listen, man, I'm a mom. And that hurt me when I heard that. It genuinely hurt my feelings. Because the youngest was 10. The news is saying the youngest was 14. But the youngest, they say, was 10. And I believe that, because these kids are loving Travis Scott. And these are little kids that they love him. So I believe a mom might say, you know what, go with your big brother, you know, it's your favorite celebrity. And I know a lot of these parents are living with, Jesus, I shouldn't have sent my child, you know. Oh my God in heaven, my God. We just want to say a prayer right now for these family. We just want to say, Lord, please cover these people, cover these families, give them the strength that they're going to need, and give them the perseverance to go on, and help them to know all things work in your will. And we just want to send out our condolences to those families, and may you bind them with love, and may you keep them in your presence. I just wanted to say that to all the families, and I just pray that God really protects us as a whole, myself included, you, Bunny, the Bunny community, everybody. And I just want to thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate that. I really, truly do. And I hope you guys have a really fabulous day. And rest in peace. Rest in peace to all those who lost their souls, all those people who died, and all those people who were injured. You know, just everyone who unfortunately passed away. May they please rest in peace. And that's it. Thanks, bunnies. I thank you guys so much. Be careful and watch what your kids are doing so you could be fully aware of everything that's going on. Don't be a fan, just be an observer of these celebrities, because you just never know what they're willing to do to get to that next level of fame. And sometimes you can be the sacrifice. You understand? All right, bunnies. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. God bless.